What's up, everybody? It's Abe and Mark back with another episode of These Are the Breaks. Today, we are opening up a 1995 Upper Deck Baseball SP box. This box has 32 packs. Each pack has 8 cards in a pack. We are looking for Derek Jeter and A-Rod cards, I believe, out of this box. You can see here there are about 207 cards per pack. Randomly inserted in these specialty mark packs are Super Foil, Platinum Power, and Special Effects insert cards. So it says here the odds of finding an insert card are usually 1 in every pack. And the Superba Foil is 1 in every 5 packs. And the Platinum Power, or the 1 in every 5 packs for the Platinum Power. Every pack, I think, comes with a foil, but you get the Platinum Power 1 in every 5 packs, and 1 in every 75 packs for a Special Effects card. So hopefully we'll try to hit one of those, in this box. Again, this box is from the 90s. But it has some cool cards in it. One of the cards that we are going to try to hit today is the Red Foil Jeter. That card right now is selling for about, how much, Mark? About $400 or $500.
Silver's more.
And the silver is even more, yeah. So hopefully we're going to try to find either a red or a silver foil parallel of Jeter. But there's a bunch of other notables in here as well. So we're just going to kind of dig right in. First impression of the box, it's blue. Pretty cool. It flips open, and then all the decks are, all the packs are all inside here, just like this. So we're going to get a total of 32 packs, and I am going to take this and put this off to the side. This was kind of like a special edition, thing that Upper Deck did. They're pretty cool cards. Again, there's foil packs. Upper Deck did a lot of these. They not only did these for baseball, they also did them for, I believe, football and basketball. Or maybe just basketball. I'm not really sure. But there are definitely... they did a bunch of these. They did a lot of them for, for basketball. They did... just a lot of these random sets in the early 90s. So there's all different kinds of sets that you could find for all these. And there are these cutout insert cards, and I believe there's 1 in every pack. Now, I could already see that we're hitting a lot of these foils, so I'm just going to kind of go card by card here. So we have a San Diego Padres Dustin Hermanson prospect cards. Ooh, first card pull of the box. We got a beautiful Don Mattingly red parallel foil card. Beautiful card, Mark. I'm going to just hand these off to you. We have an Albert Bell, Mickey Tittleton, Gary Sheffield. Gary Sheffield, good card. Again, the card that we really would like to hit out of this box is definitely going to be the Jeter or the A-Rod cards. We have red foil. We have blue foil. We have Phil Newman, Jim Thorpe, Steve Finley. Here's another one of the die cut. You can see the cuts the cards cut at the top. That is an Antonio Osuna. Let's see who else we have here. Alan Trammell, another good one. Robin Ventura, Tito Martinez. Let's see. The cards look really, really nice. I mean, typical 90s card. Nothing really too crazy. This is a Mike Schmidt, and this is one of those die cuts right there that we saw. Here we have a checklist. That's Wade Boggs right there on the checklist. Another cutout. Let's see here. Dan Martinez, Paul Molitor. So I think these cards are all all-stars. Delano Shields, Steve Finley, Eddie Williams. Here's another cutout of Mark Grunzelnick. I'm so horrible with the names. Manny Ramirez. Okay. And again, not that these aren't all worth a lot of money. There's a Tom Glavine. There's a lot of good players in here, but we're going to focus, just to make the video move along, we're going to focus on the couple cards that we're looking for. And you're going to find the Don Mattingleys, and you're going to find the Jeters, and, the Ken Griffeys and all these other guys. But, when we open up these boxes, we buy these boxes to find, those you know, a couple of like key players, because there's always usually like you'll buy a box and there's one card in that box that's worth a lot of money, and that's kind of like what we're going after. So all the other players are kind of just like ancillary, but hopefully we'll hit a couple good things. You know, we're going for the big hits out of these boxes. So the cards look nice. I'll tell you, they're not sticky, which is good. A lot of the cards from this year, this was 95, right? Something about the cards, like 93, 94, the cards all stuck together, especially with the upper deck. They started doing these high gloss cards, and as a Greg Maddux, and their cards would always stick. So I'm glad these aren't sticking. You got to be careful when you buy stuff off eBay. I always try to be wary if they're coming from like a really moist environment, like you know, Florida. Like a card that's coming from Florida has a good chance that it's going to be, you know, and the, you know, like these boxes are 25 years old. So if you have a box that's you know, sitting for 25, 30 years and it's got a high gloss, there's a good chance that those boxes will have cards. When you open up the packs, the cards will be sticky. So you always got to be careful. These are all really good players. You know, you saw me pull a Chipper Jones. You have a Dave Winfield, Roberto Alomar. Again, great players. Not really sure. There's a Mark Grace. Not really sure that they're worth a whole lot of money. So we're going to primarily be looking, like there's a Curt Schilling, great player. Not really, I don't think in this pack worth anything. But we're looking for it. I just saw one, so I know we're going to get one. Right underneath them, there's our A-Rod. There's the A-Rod gold foil. That's one of the cards that we were looking for. Nice card. I believe that's his rookie, right? Or no. 94 was his rookie. I'm sorry. But those are the ones that we're going to be looking for. There's a Dave Winfield, Tim Salmon, let's see, Sierra, Andreas Galarraga, Platinum Power, Barry Bonds. That's a pretty cool card. Barry Bonds, Platinum Power. We like Barry Bonds. We always sleeve up Barry Bonds. Anything Barry Bonds, we always sleeve up. Let's see who else we have here. Is that a Barry Larkin? Yeah. Will Kendra, Manny Ramirez, and Glendon Hall. All right. So again, a lot of good player cards in here. A lot of good names for sure. And you're definitely going to pull great players, a lot of Hall of Famers if you open up one of these boxes. But again, we're not really going for all of the Hall of Famers. You know, we're primarily focusing on the cards that are worth like a lot of money. And, you know, so right now, and we're going to hold on to these cards because these cards actually look really, really nice. But we're primarily going to be focusing on getting the Jeters in the video, because otherwise if we go through every single card, you know, we're just going to make like an hour-long video, and I don't think anybody wants to sit there and spend an hour watching us open up baseball cards. Or maybe you do. Yeah, and again, you know, if you see us open up a card and you're like, oh, that's a really, really good card, let us know in the comments down below, because again, I don't know everything, and I know people, like, cards trend all the time and the prices go up and down. So if you see me miss a card, or if you say, hey, you know, you missed this card at this time, leave me a comment. And also make sure to like and subscribe, because, you know, we're trying to gain some traction on the channel, and we're trying to, you know, get these boxes out there so that before you go buy a box, you could come to our channel, watch us open up a box, and kind of see what you'll get out of the box, so you have an idea what's inside of it. I always like Greg Jeffries because he was a Met, started off on the Mets. Remember Greg Jeffries in the Mets, 1989? We used to go to Shea Stadium and watch him play as kids, so that was always fun. But every time I see Greg Jeffries in a different outfit, it always like messes me up. There's a Canseco. I like Canseco, so I always try to sleeve up Canseco. There's a Ricky Henderson, Larry Walker. We were just having conversations about the Larry Walker rookies. The Larry Walker rookies are actually on their way up. It's February right now, 2021. Larry Walker, I think you could still grab one. He's supposed to go into the Hall of Fame this year. Larry Walker's cards are right around $100, $110. You could pull them Here's a Ken Griffey Jr. Platinum Power. That's a cool one. We like Ken Griffey. We'll put him on the side and sleeve him up. Ivan Rodriguez, Andy Bean. So no Jeter hit yet, but we still have about half the packs to go. And again, we're going to go through these cards again. It's really easy to pass over a card and, you know, not realize that it's one that you're looking for, but we're going to keep pulling through these. Now, Mark, you bought this box. How much was this box?
$90.
90 bucks. Okay. Not bad.
No.
So you spend 90 bucks, you get a card that's worth 400 bucks potentially, right? So that's always good. That's a good rule of thumb. You know, if you're going to spend 100 bucks on the box, a 3 to 4 times return potentially on the box is what you want to see. Let's see who we have here. Lou Whitaker, Roger Clemens. These are a lot of really nice names. There's a Jeff Bagwell. Let's see here. Paul Molitor, Ozzie Smith. Again, these are these inserts that we're seeing one in every pack. But I haven't seen, still haven't found. There's another Ken Griffey. There's a red Griffey. What was the other Griffey that we got? We got the Platinum Power. Okay. Eddie Murray. Charlie Hayes. He's in the Premier Prospect. I see one coming up that I like. There's a Mark McGwire. We always like Mark McGwire. Sleeve up the McGwires. Again, there's a Deion Sanders. Played football and baseball. You want to sleeve him up, Mark?
Sure.
Yeah? Deion Sanders, pretty cool. Okay, so still no Jeter. Here's a Nolan Ryan. That's pretty cool. Sleeve up the Nolan Ryan. Tim Raines, Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs, great player, just not really worth a whole lot. I think his cards are kind of undervalued. I think there's going to come a point where the Wade Boggs stuff is just going to take off and everyone's going to go digging through their old cards to pull them all out. Mark, are you seeing any of these other cards, like, you know, going for any kind of money, or is it really just the Jeters?
Mainly the Jeter.
Mainly the Jeter, right? It's funny how Jeter's just, you know, he's going into the Hall of Fame this year. He's actually being inducted in 2021 because of COVID. They couldn't have the ceremony up in Cooperstown. So last year, he was supposed to be inducted in 2020, but because of COVID, they just never had the ceremony. So he's supposed to be inducted this year, again, along with Larry Walker. But I don't know what they're doing for the people who were going to be inducted this year. They're just going to have to wait. But anyway, that's, I think, why the Jeter stuff and the Larry Walker stuff is starting to trend a little bit, because those guys are going into the Hall of Fame this year. So that's probably why their cards are starting to peak. I know Derek Jeter in a PSA 10 of Topps, Derek Jeter just now they're close to about $2,000, and the 9s sell for about $200 or $300. But there's so many more 9s than there are 10s. And then there's also a Topps Gold Jeter, which goes for probably closer to like $2,500, $3,000. Let's see here. This is a George Brett. All right. So again, a lot of good names in here. Still no Jeter. I think that's a Manny Ramirez. Let's see here. I'm going to be pretty bummed if we don't pull a Jeter. Up. I see one. Okay, we'll have to wait. First of all, here's a Frank Thomas. I'm actually going to go. I'm going to pull this off over here. I don't want to show Mark, but boom, we got the Jeter. I was going to say we got to pull at least one out of the box. So there's our red foil Jeter. This is one of the cards that we were looking for. This is card number 181. So that's the red foil Jeter. We did hit the card. Beautiful corners. Nice clean surface. Really, really nice card. I'm going to give this to Mark to sleeve up. Mark, why don't you, after you sleeve that up, tell us how much that card's going for right now. 400. Wow.
10.
400 in a 10. This is a Mike Schmidt. I actually like this one because it's I think a little bit, I think that's one of those those rare insert ones. So that could be cool. So there's our Jeter. I'm glad that we hit it. All right. So that's the gold one. That's the red foil one. There's still the gold one, right? Silver. I'm sorry. Silver. And what's the silver go for?
1,000.
Wow. Here, that's funny. I just handed you the Mike Schmidt. But that Mike Schmidt was a silver. This is a Mike Schmidt gold. That's interesting. I just saw that up on top. I wanted to give you that one. So the silver Jeter's 1,000, and the red one is about 400 or 500. All right. So just with that card, I mean, we pretty much made our money back. I think even ungraded, you could probably sell that card for $100 easily. There's a Kirby Puckett, Mo Vaughn, Terry Steinbach, Reggie Sanders, Bobby Bonilla. It's funny to see Bobby Bonilla with a Mets outfit on. Just not used to seeing him with that. Rich Beaker, Jason Beer, Dennis Eckersley. There's Brett Saberhagen, Will Clark. It's a Will Clark silver. That's cool. Who else we got? Kevin Spencer. Okay, so I think this is one of those special inserts. This is a Brett Saberhagen. I believe this is an insert. This says 45 of 48. So this might actually be one of those rare foil things. Let me just read on the back here what it says. It says 1 out of 75 packs, the special effects. So I think that's what this is. Yeah, this is the special effects. So we actually hit one. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys could see that on the camera there. This is a 45 of 48 special effects Brett Saberhagen. And you can see it's got a little refractor of his face and almost like a hologram. You can see it kind of looks at you as you turn. I don't know if it picks it up well on camera, but he's looking at you while he's turning. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so we got a nice hit. That's our special effects hit. Nice. 1 out of 75 packs, and there's only 32 packs, I think, in here, and we hit one. So that's awesome. Not really sure if it's worth a whole lot, but it's still pretty cool to hit. Let's see. Eddie Murray. This is, all right. What we got here? Scott Schwack, Tony Gwynn. This is a Freddie Garcia, Jimmy Key, Carlos Borrega. Randy Johnson. There we go. We'll sleeve up a Randy Johnson, yeah? Mm-hmm. Derek Bell, Carlos Baraga, Barry Bonds. There's a nice blue Barry Bonds. That's cool. We'll sleeve up the Bonds. Always sleeve up a Bonds. Randy Johnson, Ken Griffey, McGuire, Canseco, Bonds. Those are the ones that we're always going to... Frank Thomas. You know, we're always going to sleeve those guys up. We're 90s guys. You know, those are the names that we always look out for. There's another Wade Boggs. We have like 3 or 4 of those Wade Boggs cards. Let's see. There's the Dustin Hermanson. So I'm gonna save one pack. We'll do a little last pack magic. See if we hit another one of the Jeters. Again, so there's 209 cards, 207 cards in the set, and we have 32 packs of 8. So 32 times 8. It's just a little bit, about 250 cards in a box. So there's still a good chance that you could hit 2 of those. Chuck Knobloch. Jim Abbott, the one-handed wonder. He was a pitcher with one hand. Unbelievable. He used to throw with one hand and then switch gloves on his good hand. Unreal, that guy, man. He was amazing. Dave Hollins. Let's see here. Scott Hermanson. Manny Ramirez. Some of these cards are all a little bit upside down. Tom Glavine. Jeff Bagwell. Let's see. This is George Brett. Silver SP. George Brett? Yeah, no? Okay. Sleeve him up. Got the Wade Boggs. Ricky Bones. Mike Munson. Let's see here. Ivan Rodriguez. Sammy Sosa. That's a cool one. Sammy Sosa is pretty cool. We'll sleeve up Sammy Sosa. Craig Biggio. Ken Hill. Okay. Asana. Chili Davis. I used to love that guy's name. Just Chili Davis. So that's Alex Gonzalez. Randy Myers. Let's see who we got here. Shane Andrews. And Ray Langford trying to do a handstand. I don't know what the point of that was. All right. So we're down to our last pack. So we did hit the Jeter. The Jeter looks good. We're going to do a last pack magic. Let's see who we get here. If we could pull another Jeter out. Maybe that's silver Jeter. Paul Molitor. Raymond Martinez. Oh, we got a silver Jose Canseco. But no Jeter. We'll keep the Canseco. All right, guys. So we did pretty good. We hit the 2 cards that we wanted. We hit the A-Rod and the Derek Jeter. These guys always kind of go hand in hand because it was always the 2 of them on the Yankees. But, you know, you can see here he's on the Mariners now, A-Rod. But A-Rod is now married to J-Lo. Yeah, Derek Jeter and the A-Rod, we hit those cards. They look really, really nice. We're going to give them a little wipe and clean them up and see if they'll, you know, gem out. Other than that, we got a couple good notables. We got the, let's see here. These were the Mike Schmidt SP cards. We got a gold and we got a silver. So that's pretty cool. We also had that special effects card with the Brett Saberhagen. So that was pretty cool. And, you know, we got our Barry Bonds. We got our King Griffey. I believe we got a couple of McGuire and Canseco cards. Where was the Canseco? Right over here. So there's our McGuire and Canseco. Again, they used to be on the Oakland A's together. But that's cool. We got a Frank Thomas. There's our other Jose Canseco. We did get 2 Jose Cansecos. The Jose Cansecos that we got, we did get a silver and a red. So that's pretty cool. The silver cards are really nice. We got our Frank Thomas. And we got our Don Mattingly. Another cool one. And we even got a Barry Bonds. And we got a Nolan Ryan. And we got a Deion Sanders and a Randy Johnson and Gary Sheffield. So, again, a lot of really, really cool cards out of this set. But these are your money makers right here. This card is about $400. And this one, I think maybe about 50, 60 bucks. But, again, you pull these and you're paying for the box. So, again, 1995 Upper Deck SP Baseball. Definitely a good box. Thumbs up. If you liked the video, like and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment down below if you have anything that you want to tell us. Otherwise, we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.